So what we got? Burner, some lighter sticker thingies, cast iron pot. Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Bubba's Garage. I hope your week is off to a fabulous start. Today is the day where Bobby and I do something really interesting on the back patio. So if you guys have seen our previous episode, I'll leave a link here in the eye in the sky. We actually got a propane hose and a gas burner. And we're going to do something very interesting with propane on the back patio. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I've seen other people do this and it turned out really, really well. I've actually kind of seen it in person, not just YouTube videos. I was pretty impressed, so I'm going to try it out today and see if it works for me. I'm not really sure, but definitely stay tuned. Right now, Bobby is doing a full chemical analysis on the saltwater aquarium system so that we can find out where our chemical balances are and if they look okay or if we're going to have to do a cycle change. Kind of hoping we're not going to have to do a cycle change. Honestly, I don't think we're going to have to, just because, well, we've been doing a lot of cycle changes recently, primarily because, well, we lost about 3 fishies not too long ago. If you have not seen that episode, link here is in the eye in the sky. Very disappointed, and I'm not gonna lie, I think the aquarium seems a little empty, but it is what it is. I guess that just, you know, being a newbie, those are the lessons that you learned. It's just unfortunate that we lost fish. Chilpy has an adventure day with Grandma and Grandpa, so that's really cool and exciting. Plus, that just means Bobby and I get some alone time, and, you know, that's kind of needed sometimes. Because she's a booger bear. Not really. She's actually a pretty good kid, but she is slacking off on her schoolwork, so we gotta just crack that whip and get her back in gear. Have you figured out whose recommendation you're gonna take on your art drawing project?
Pat something. I don't remember the name.
Pat, the landlord Bennett? Mm-hmm. The farmhouse with the chicken thing on top?
Yeah.
Really? So there you go. Pat, the landlord Bennett, Shelby, has picked your idea for her next art project. So definitely stay tuned. We will see some progress on that in the upcoming episodes. But right now, we got to get back to the saltwater aquarium system so that we can go into town, take care of some things, and give back and work on our patio project. All the saltwater aquarium levels tested out really, really well, so we don't have to do a cycle change and just top the tanks off. Took about 2 gallons, not that bad. Now we're off to drop Shelby off for her adventure with Grandma and Grandpa. And you know they're gonna get in trouble. It's a Bubba thing. Okay guys, I greatly apologize for getting started just a little bit late, but Corey and his girlfriend came over and, well, we had to spend some family time together, so I hope you guys understand. But now we're back on track, so let me show you what we got set up and what we're fixing to do. Alright, so what we got? Burner, some lighter sticker thingies, cast iron pot, some drill bits, yeah, all this stuff. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this guy here in there, in here. So what we got to do is we need to drill a hole right there, and I think it's going to work out okay. But what we're actually doing is we're converting our smoking pit, barbecue pit, into a gas powered smoking barbecue pit. Well, we just don't have a lot of trees here, and I think it's a great idea, but I don't know. Let's try it out and see how it turns out. So far, so good. I even drilled a little extra air hole here so that, well, there's not a lot of room for the oxygen to get in this side, so I drilled an extra hole. So we're gonna find out if it works. Got my propane cylinder hooked up and attached. Got my burner in here. I think we're ready to light this little fella up. Now to put my grate on top. Next up, cast iron pot, and there's a reason for this, guys. There's definitely a reason for this. Now we let it sit and let it get up to temperature, and then we have a surprise. It's got a temperature 200 degrees. Now we're gonna add some soaked mesquite wood chips. Babe, if you'll do the honors. Give that a few moments and this thing should be smoking up a storm, guys. And I really hope that it works out because, well, we don't have a lot of trees around here and it's really hard to come by the lumber and the wood. And Pat, I know you were going to send me some and ship some down here, but the price of shipping that stuff down here is not worth it. We're going to try this little fella out, and in the end, for 50 bucks, I mean, I really can't go wrong. So fingers crossed it starts smoking up here in just a jiffy. So guys, the wood to gas conversion worked out fairly well. We're gonna actually truly find out tomorrow when we cook about 10 pounds of chicken on that little fella. So right now, tonight, this evening, Bobby and I are alone, and well, we're kind of lonely and bored, and we're texting a lot of people because, well, it's kind of boring. So now I think we're going to start up the griddle. What's up, guys? I think we're wrapping up this episode of Bubba's Garage. I hope you guys had a fabulous day, and I hope you guys learned a few things about converting your wooden smoker into a gas smoker. I'm not gonna lie, I really think it's gonna work.
I think it'll work great.
I think it's gonna work, and we're gonna actually test it out with about, what, 10 pounds?
Something like that.
10 pounds of chicken tomorrow.
If not more. Yeah.
So guys, we're wrapping up this video. If you like this video, please give us a huge thumbs up. And if you really like this video and you want to stick around and find out what happens next right here on Bubba's Garage, please subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you on the flip side. Good night, everybody.
Good night.